Welcome, Hidden One. You have died and been reborn.
We need to find a way to get you inside without being seen. You could bribe the guards to look the other way.
I shall see what flavor best suits me.
Embrace the fear. Quiet it. Find a stillness. And let's go. The stage is yours, Basim. We will be watching.
The RDA's greed poisoned our world.
Secure the perimeter. All threats must be eliminated.
They took everything from us. From me. I was trained in their ways, their technology, their weapons. Things that a Navi should not know. And then one day, they left.
Hell's Gate is under attack. Evacuate now. Kill all the Navi children.
But before they did, our teacher saved us and put us to sleep.
This is your only chance to survive.
And there I remained for 15 years. Until one day, I awoke. And I was free. Free to explore my world. Free to decide who I was going to be. Free to discover what I was meant to do.
Now you see what they kept you from. Your true home.
Now Pandora is under attack again.
Don't let the Navi get in our way. Get rid of them.
And I have a choice to make. I choose to protect my home. I was a child of two worlds. I am no longer. I am Navi.
If I want to survive, I have to play their game.
Looks like I'm all in.
She's in here somewhere.
On second thought, I'm out.
There she is.
finally be free. Wherever that takes me.
I'm here to offer you a way out, okay?
Get off my ship, Jalen.
Give me a chance. You're gonna have to trust me. It'll be dangerous, risky. But if you pull this off, you'll never look over your shoulder again.
The underworld shows no mercy. It's a big galaxy out there, and I'm gonna risk it all.
Star Wars Outlaws, coming 2024.
When someone strikes at the ones he loves, he will take any steps necessary. He's looking for answers, for the truth.
Dad?
There is no walking away from us, Fisher. We made you, we own you, and we always will!
He will stand by his convictions. Who are you working for? Sam Fisher, you know, is dead. The man who played by the rules, listened to the voice in his ear, he's gone. So watch your back. I can't stop him. No one can.
This is bigger than your daughter. This is bigger than both of us. The people behind this. You can't hide from them.
Who said anything about hiding? What happens next is up to you.
Hey everyone, we're so excited to show you Heartland, an all-new standalone adventure in the Division universe. Heartland's a free-to-play survival action shooter set in the Division universe that features streamlined survival gameplay and a beautiful new world to explore, filled with dynamic PvEVP gameplay. In Heartland, you play as a Division agent, given the task of protecting Silver Creek, a small town in Middle America. It's your job to keep the town safe from enemy factions, rogue agents, and a deadly contamination. Heartland explores what happened to small-town America when the green poison was unleashed on the world. While major metropolitan centers got aid from agencies like SARA and the Division, what help did the Heartland get? This game ties directly into the timeline and introduces all new characters and storylines to the franchise.
Players will be tasked with completing a set of missions and projects, all focused on the goals of exploring the town and gathering the supplies necessary to help prepare the base of operations. Every mission completed gives players the tools and strength necessary to survive.
Silver Creek is a hostile environment filled with deadly contamination, roaming enemy hordes, and the looming threat of sickness and dehydration.
As day turns to night, Silver Creek is sent into high alert. The survival threat increases, and dangerous PvEVP from rogue players and AI is introduced. Night is a deadly sandbox filled with unexpected threats, but there is that constant carrot of great rewards.
As players progress, they unlock the ability to select one of 3 active classes. Every class brings something unique to the table, from the survivalist ability to highlight loot behind walls, to the weapons expert ability to craft and deploy an assault turret. Combining these classes in a squad helps you overcome Silver Creek's toughest challenges.
Heartland features a deadly and unpredictable contamination that makes every trip into Silver Creek unique.
To help you in your journey, you'll be able to fabricate supplies, prepare your go bag for each new day, making sure you can achieve even the toughest goals.
The contamination shapes the areas of the map that are easily accessible, and using a filter protects agents from the contamination, but the filter depletes pretty quickly inside the contaminated areas. You might decide to head into a contaminated area and get some loot that other folks passed up. There's also the ever-present threat of dehydration. Dehydration can slow you down, so you really have to keep an eye out for fresh, non-contaminated water when you're out in Silver Creek.
But if you do find yourself a little underprepared, hopefully you have a teammate that'll let you crawl inside their backpack.
In Silver Creek, Shade Agents are using the rocket rink, an abandoned roller skating rink, as their base of operations. For the first time in the Division, the entire base of operations is a shared space. You can socialize, form a group, customize your character, and prep for your next operation. Each session begins and ends in the base of operations.
Each time players exfiltrate back to their base of operations, they take the materials and gear they've collected and store it in their personal armory to help them prepare for future days in the town.
You don't have to worry about rogue agents if they can't see you.
There's a couple different strategies you can use against rogue players, using Heartland's class skills to set up ambushes, coordinating with my teammates to make sure we're repairing our armor as needed, and then when the shooting's done, I love looking through their loot and taking all the good stuff.
Heartland feels fresh and distinct while still feeling at home alongside the other amazing games in this universe. We can't wait to have you join us in Silver Creek.
Inside the hourglass is a marvel no living man has ever seen. Only the dagger can unlock the sands of time.
No! Stop!
No!
Father! I saw my father turn to sand.
You cannot defeat this enemy. The sands will consume everything.
Come with me then.
But I warn you, I move pretty fast. You'd better keep up!
Prince! The dagger! It can turn back time!
Give me the dagger!
Never! I brought this on us.
You are brave and good.
Don't let go!
Draco, look here.
This is X-Defiant, a free-to-play competitive shooter featuring fast-paced gunplay complemented with specialized factions. So, what are the factions? Our factions are all drawn from iconic Ubisoft worlds and represent distinct classes, each with unique abilities and ultras. You can choose any character from any faction to assemble your team of 6 players. And during the game, you can change your faction or loadout to adapt your strategy. For your loadout, choose from a large arsenal of weapons and attachments to customize and fit your playstyle. At its core, X-Defiant features realistic gunplay and the fun, familiar mechanics of an arena shooter. Each battle will take place on one of our 14 starting maps. Play casual matches and have fun with players of all types and skills, where every match delivers an unpredictable and unique experience. Or play ranked mode in competitive matchups against your peers to push yourself further and see what you're truly made of, whether you're a beginner or ready to dominate the game. X-Defiant is free with crossplay, so jump in with your friends across platforms. And as a live game with fresh new content every single season, X-Defiant will continue to deliver an accelerating experience that will always be free to play and never pay to win.
This could be the greatest heist ever. And you, Cully, will play the villain. Ready your ship. Gird your loins. And seize that convoy! Destiny is calling. And our names are on her lips.
Fire! They'll sink in a moment! Fire everything you have! Off our starboard!
The prince has been kidnapped and taken to a forbidden land. All hope rests with us, the Immortals, to rescue him and save the Empire. But we weren't prepared for what was coming next. Then again, they weren't prepared for me.
That's whether they're ready or not. Better get better with time. I can't see an enemy ending the plot. My struggle came with a purpose. Now I'm about to turn it down to a burden. You see, I ain't begging. I'm what I'm deserving. I'm putting on every battle. I thought I had to play the plot. Don't take a chance when we take a fight. Been through the dark times, so I came with the dark side. Gotta show you the light. See how I rose up. All the warrior grown up. Now we're giving them hope. Keep them all warriors, victorious. Put it home on any enemies get close. So I see the danger coming.
In these times of darkness, hope is the only thing that keeps us fighting. I will fulfill my destiny and save the kingdom.
Beyond Good and Evil 2 is massive, and traversing its open star system is completely seamless whether you're on foot, in vehicles, or in space. You play as a customizable space pirate captain who carries a sword, a gun, and a jetpack as basic equipment. Your character and weapons can also be enhanced with augments, which grant special abilities and let you experiment with different effects in combat. Trapping foes in a time-slowing bubble, for example, or freezing them in place with chained electricity. Enemies can also use augments, like these scientists who can heal their soldier buddies with augmented bullets, so you'll want to get a close look at who's carrying what and plan your strategy accordingly. In order to see what your enemies have equipped, you'll need your spyglass, which displays the stats, skills, and augments of other characters, as well as revealing more details about locations and points of interest, even from space. It's a key part of recruiting, too. Take a close look at an NPC with your spyglass, and you'll see if they have any skills worth adding to your space pirate crew. Of course, your crew isn't the only company you can bring along. Beyond Good and Evil 2 is an online game, and while you can play solo, co-op buddies can jump in or out at any time. You won't be tethered together either, and if you want to wander off and explore while another player does their own thing, you're free to do so. Welcome to Ganesha City, a dense, vertically built metropolis where the rich live at the top and the poor huddle in shanty towns built into the sides of the city's foundations. It's sprawling and richly detailed, and it's just one small corner of a moon called Soma, itself just a small piece of Beyond Good and Evil 2's gigantic open world. It's also built for aerial exploration, so in addition to your jetpack, you'll have access to a wide selection of flying vehicles. Any vehicle you see can be commandeered and driven, and they can all tune into Radio Cheetah, a station by space pirates for space pirates. You'll also be able to fully customize your own rides, swapping out modules, wings, engines, equipment, and cosmetic options to tailor your machines to look good and hold their own in a fight. You'll need special equipment or skills to take on larger vessels, but your fighter ships are agile, able to execute barrel rolls, lock onto targets with homing missiles, and dogfight with police if you inadvertently break some city law like flying too close to a major tourist attraction or robbing a bank. And like your weapons, ships can be equipped with augments, enabling you to do things like firing healing missiles at your co-op partners. Your ships are also capable of hitting extreme speeds, covering thousands of kilometers in a matter of seconds. This is essential for getting around planets in a hurry, as well as for flying out into orbit to rendezvous with your mothership, a huge vessel that serves as your home base. Even out here in orbit, you can seamlessly transition from piloting a ship to spacewalking with a nano spacesuit to protect you from the vacuum. Popping out of the cockpit and into the cold abyss of space allows you to use your spyglass to investigate a planet, peering down at treasure-hiding geoglyphs, cities, and settlements, all of which are still buzzing with activity far below you, enabling your co-op partner to explore and interact normally with city life even when you're this far apart. Alternately, you can switch over to the Universe map, a fully 3D rendering of System 3 that can be zoomed in and out to give you an overview of everything from close-ups of a planet's surface to the continuously orbiting layout of the entire system.
Welcome to Motorfest, the evergreen car culture festival. Here, drivers from all over the world gather, eager to share the best that car culture can offer. Let's discover together what the festival has in store for you. It's Hawaii, and no less than one of its main islands, Oahu. The island is one of the only places on Earth with such a diversity of ecosystems and terrains. From the white sandy beaches of Waikiki to the black volcanic sands of Punalu, the beauty of Hawaiian beaches is a much-deserved reputation. Moving further inland, you will recognize this scene with ease, the Hawaiian rainforest. To finish our tour, let's drive up the volcano slopes. Thousands of years of volcanic activity created this smoldering testament to the power and beauty of Mother Nature. And now, it becomes an ideal recreation area for any off-road lover aspiring to challenge gravity itself. The playlists are the event at Motorfest. A curated selection of themed campaigns carefully designed to immerse you in numerous riveting car culture universes. Like the Made in Japan playlist, where you'll embark on a journey through the contrasts of Japanese car culture, from the high mountain peaks to the neon-lit streets of Honolulu. Prefer a more Italian vibe? The Lamborghini playlist will inspire you to embrace the spirit of the bull and appreciate the unparalleled power, innovation, and excellence that defines this legendary car brand. What do you say we try the Vintage Garage playlist? This is your chance to indulge in a nostalgic journey through car history. From the 50s to the 90s, you'll explore each era and experience how cars evolved through these decades. Enjoy the elegant and soulful roar of these timeless masterpieces. That's a proper Vintage Garage experience. Once you've completed all the events of a playlist, you'll be rewarded with a special edition vehicle and unlock some themed challenges to push your driving skills to their limit. Let's join the other festival goers at the festival area. Most of the action goes down here, and it's the place to gather, meet, interact, and just have fun with the other drivers. There's a drag race track, a drifting circuit, off-road playground, a massive double loop, if you feel your monster truck can make it. And that's not even all of it. In the center of it all is the Car Meet tent, the home of the weekly customization contest. The presence of the festival is felt everywhere across the island. Oahu has become the perfect setting to express your love for everything motorized. You'll find driving challenges set at every corner. Speed traps, slaloms, bullseyes, escape challenges, photo quests, hidden loot crates, and many more. These feats of skill call for an extensive choice of vehicles to drive and experiment with. Motorfest grants you access to a wide lineup of vehicles to compete and have fun with. Remember, they're all fully customizable. It's up to you to create your own versions of these beautiful vehicles. Pick your ride and set your sights. The island is yours. Just keep an eye on the paint job. Stay in the groove, and we'll see you at Motorfest.